Welcome to this week's Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. When a good widespread rain occurs, you don't want to miss out because you don't know how long it'll be till the next rain event comes around. Early last week, a 2-day rain dropped some nice rainfall totals in all but the far northwest and panhandle regions. 1 to 2 inch totals were common elsewhere, and a strip from Latimer to Adair counties received 4 to 5 inches. This improved our soil moisture levels tremendously in the shallower zones, and it helped some at even deeper depths. This map from midweek shows the 4% plant available water. It shows the amount of water from the surface of the ground down to 4 inches that plants would be able to extract and use. You can see where it rained, everything is in good shape in this zone, indicated by the green color and near 100%. Not so good in the panhandle, shown by the reds. Looking a little deeper, down to 16 inches, you can see the areas that got some of the heavier rain amounts looking pretty good. But a lot of yellow indicates more room for improvement. And lastly, our deepest map showing soil moistures down to 32 inches where no sites reached the 100% mark. Now here's Gary with a better looking drought map for some.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, as Wes told you, we finally got some decent rains in the state over the past week. Now, did it help everybody? And what did it do to the drought monitor map? Let's take a look. Well, we do have some pretty good improvements down across southwestern Oklahoma, over in far eastern Oklahoma, and a reduction in the intensity of the drought across parts of central down into south central Oklahoma. But up into northwestern Oklahoma and the Panhandle, unfortunately, we saw more intensification. So more of that D3, D4 extreme to exceptional drought. Those are those red colors. So it just depends on where you were. Where it rained pretty good, it certainly helped. If you didn't get much rain, the drought got a little bit worse. We can see that on the Mesonet rainfall maps. Let's start out with the consecutive days with less than a 1/4 inch of rainfall. So this is before that good rain, and we see parts of northwestern, north central Oklahoma over to northeastern Oklahoma, far southwestern Oklahoma, and other parts of the state up around 50, 51, 52 days without a 1/4 inch of rain. Some parts of northwest Oklahoma up to 85 days. Now, after that rainfall, the map looks incredibly different. So much of the southeastern, let's say 4/5 of the state, in good shape that got at least a 1/4 inch of rainfall. But that northwest corner up into the Panhandle, still going on 40, 50, 60 days, even in some cases up above 80 days. So those are the areas that missed out on that rain. Pretty easy to see. We can also see those vast differences in the percent of normal rainfall maps for the previous 30 days. Now this first map is from before the good rains. Again, we see much of the state less than 25% of normal rainfall in that 30-day period, and many cases less than 10% of normal in that period. So not too good there. But then we look after the good rains this week, and we see much of the state from about I-40 south in southwestern Oklahoma over in parts of eastern Oklahoma. We are upping those numbers to above normal rainfall, and then much of the state to the areas outside of that we see getting a little bit closer to normal 100%. So we have a few more chances of rain coming up, and then it's just what we're going to get after that. That's the key in ending this drought, but also stopping it in its tracks in northwestern Oklahoma. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.